wanted to show you something else that we'll be doing today. We got our stuff from Fitville. We collected it yesterday, so we'll be trying them on later, and then we're going to go for a bit of a shortish walk, just to give a bit of a verdict on it and get used to wearing them. We did try them on yesterday, and yeah, super comfortable. But we're going to take them for a walk, put them through their paces a little bit, and then we'll let you know what we think about them. We decided we're going to go up to another little tower called Bin Hill, so I figured it's not too far a walk. We'll test the old new Fitville stuff out there. Full disclaimer, they were sent to us, asked us if we wanted some free boots, because I think they'd seen a video of us showing Lorna's boots being glued up constantly. You don't want to go out forking out for boots, do you? Like if you can glue them.
No. Well,
so
no,
Lorna's going to put hers on now and show you what one she went for. Now, coming up at the end, we will have a discount code should you want to use it for 30%. So these are the ones that Lorna went for.
I've got very wide feet, you can probably see if you point down at the feet. And I've also got a very high instep. And I usually wear a size 5, but my feet in length are actually 4.5. So I've just got cranky feet, really. And I always dread buying shoes anyway, you know, because they're nasty, they're a pain. I have to break them in, I get blisters and getting them on. Oh my God, getting boots and shoes on is incredible. So when Fitville kindly came up with this offer, I thought, well, we'll see.
Because they do all different like sizes, yeah. Extra wide, so wide, and all sorts on their website. So
these are a size 5. But they are wider fitting, they're like medium wide. I think there's one width wider above that. So right. Here we go. So this is where I usually struggle with my instep. So if you see me pushing a bit, it's not the shoe, it's my foot. Hold it back up. Well, that slid in easily enough for me.
Right, so that one's in.
That one's in. The laces are all back to front and inside out on this. And number 2. And it doesn't help when you've got slightly arthritic hips as well, because the bending's not an easy thing to do.
No, you don't want to use a spoon, don't you, to get things in?
Spoon, or I've got a shoe.
And you haven't had to with that.
That wasn't too bad at all. No. So I'm going to lace them up.
Okay, you lace them up, and then I shall explain about mine. So I'm going to have to do this a bit lively because the lawnmower is coming. So I went for a different type. I went for some trainers that are still able to be used for hill walking and stuff. Because these have a gel insole. I don't have a problem with mine being comfortable or uncomfortable. We've got proper walking boots that we have had for years that were Lorna's parents. They're leather ones. They've been really broken in, and they are still super waterproof and super comfortable. So I say I went for trainer type ones, and when they come really well packaged. Look at, I mean, the attention to detail with this company is incredible. They each get their own bag, which is kind of bizarre really, but anyway. So I went with something that was really simple for me to throw on coming from here. I want to run to the car, I want to do this, but if you want to go for a walk, like more of a road walk or something like that, I went with these, you see, and all they do is they go like that, which I'm superbly lazy, and it's literally that, job done. And
they look good as
they
well.
got a gel instep in them, so you feel like you're kind of bounding along. Sorry about the slipper socks, but I love them things. Now these are a size 9. They're a nice fit, they're not tight, they're not loose, but it's just for me, for ease of thing. And there we go. But when shoes feel this comfortable, which they do, I don't know about yours, I can't speak for yours.
They're amazing already, and you kind of rock on them.
Yeah, there is a rock.
Yeah,
this company specialises in people with problem feet, basically.
Well, yeah.
And these are just lovely. You know when shoes feel like you've had them 6 weeks?
Yes, exactly.
These feel like that after 6 weeks already, and all they were was tried on yesterday, and today we're going to go walking on them. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk up to there to Bin Hill. It's supposed to be a shortish walk. We're going to go and put these through our paces a little bit, and we'll tell you what they're like. So we'll see you in a bit. I can already tell you what the end result is, but wait until we've had the proper walk, because I can feel these already. But anyway, how's yours doing?
They're fine at the moment, absolutely amazing.
While I think about it, I'd like to say thank you to Alicia for sorting this out for us.
Yeah.
Because I know they're getting I know Fitville are getting an advert out of them and stuff, but these were sent to us 5-6 weeks ago, and it's taken us this long to go and actually pick them up, and they've been really patient.
Yeah,
really nice company to work with.
Where we pick up and so on.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very similar sort of idea to the tower that we went to the other day, but should be a nice walk and a ideal way to check these out. We were just saying, you don't feel anything through the soles there.
No, they always like as a feather.
But also when you walk on the tree roots or anything like that, gorgeous, isn't it? This is a bigger tower than the one at Canoe Hill. Now, it was up for sale, this, wasn't it? I think it was this one was up for sale for 100 and something thousand. Not as extreme as the other one that's right on the edge of that cliff, but again, another nice view to look out onto the River Tay, which is obviously what it was for. Let's have a check-in. How are we doing?
We're fine, no, absolutely. They're really, really comfortable. Really comfortable. Just can't say any more than that.
Good stuff. So one of the things that normally happen with me is when I come down like sort of steepish little hills, my toes go to the front because I'm not really quite a size 9, or 1 foot's not anyway. Awkward. When my toes go to the front, then they get squashed up the front of the shoe as you're going downhill. So I want to test this out. Now my toes are going to the front, but there's like a gel feeling at the front as well. Yeah, not painful whatsoever. Sorry if the camera's jerky, but it's quite steep this bit. But yeah, not painful in the slightest. Oh, here we go. And so far, pretty good grip. My other walking boots would have been fine, but my other walking trainery type ones, boots like Lorna's got, and at the moment that would have hurt, as my toes scrunched up at the top. But knowing these, I am, I've got to say, super impressed. And I know Lorna is as well, but we've still got a bit of a way to go. We've done downhill, certainly done uphill, and we've just got the last bit and back down. I will have done 2 miles by the time we get back, and we're going to have a look to see what's happened to the soles and that sort of thing. So, see you back there. Oh my god, just flying past. So we made it back. Sorry it's a little bit blowy up here. Wow, I just can't believe like an RAF plane, like a bomber type plane, just suddenly came over the hill, and I had to run and try and capture it. I don't know if I've got it. We come back from the walk. It wasn't as long as we thought. It's probably about 1.5 miles
quite
actually.
Steep, no?
It was quite steep in places and everything. So really all that's left is for us to give you a review of these.
Fantastic. That's, you know, in a nutshell, they've been really, really good.
They don't look like that's got much grip, but believe me, I didn't have any problems whatsoever, so I'm not really quite sure how that works. I was thinking it'd have to be a big chunky thing. You probably can't see into the sole. This has built-in arch and heel support,
which is brilliant for me.
and this is a wide width. And is there any more info on the inside? Just the different sizes. It's a UK 9. If you're a small 9 like I am, maybe they do an 8.5. It might be worth an 8.5 if you're a UK small size 9. Now I've got a small foot and a normal size foot because I'm a freak.
We both got cranky feet.
We've both got cranky feet, yeah, but I noticed this one felt slightly looser until I really pulled the thing over. Still wasn't uncomfortable. Anyway, so yeah, I would think about that. But in terms of comfort, absolutely a 10.
Amazing.
Absolutely a 10. I can't say anything else. And
I can't add anything to that. They're really good. And as I keep risk of repeating myself, you know, I have got funny feet and insteps and everything else. And this is the first pair of shoes I've ever put on that's given me comfort walking, you know, to do the kind of long walking that we like to do. It's the first pair of shoes that's given me instant comfort. And I'm really sincere about that. They are really good.
Yeah, I think the thing, and one of the other things that was for me is, I think I mentioned it earlier on, but it might get cut out because of whatever reasons. I'll say it again. These feel like old shoes, but they're brand new.
Yeah.
They are that comfortable. You know, ones that you've worn in after 5 or 6 weeks. That's what I can't get over. New shoes that fit like old shoes.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic in that way. I can't fault that at all.
No.
So,
Absolutely.
nitty gritty, we have got a discount code, which I shall put up down here. If you head over to the site, there's a German site, an American site and an English site. If you go over to the site, put the code in, which will be up on the bottom of the screen and also in the description, you can get yourself 30% off of that. Now at certain times they have sales on, and from what I gather, if there's a 25% sale off and you put our code in, you still get 30% on top of that. So well worth the money. I mean, you know, they're not cheap, but what is now? You know,
you get what you pay for, don't you?
Yeah, I've paid 40 quid for rubbish trainers that fell apart.
Exactly.
You know,
I wouldn't begrudge paying for these if I was, you know, if I knew about them, because they're, for me, brilliant, absolutely.
Well, it's got to be about your comfort, hasn't it? I say you do struggle badly with your feet getting shoes on and that.
New shoes and what have you, yeah, boots. Oh God, it's all.
And I think
one of those things.
Mine look a bit clunky and chunky, but these I think look really smart.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
There's a male and a female section, isn't there? And it's not just these type of boots, it's every type of footwear you could think of. So go over and have a look, if nothing else. Well worth a little look. I was quite amazed. We knew before going into this, when they contacted us, we knew, because we follow Trevor and Pat, we knew that he was sincere when he said about how comfortable they were. And we've since watched a few of our other people we know on YouTube. Roman and Raymond did a brilliant video on them and said the same thing. So we had no hesitation. We only picked them up yesterday down at our daughter's, and as I say, thank you to Alicia for sorting this out. Amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
And I would not hesitate to recommend these.
No.
In fact, we've already recommended them to our daughter
Family,
anyway, because she's looking for a pair of boots, and we, you know, you don't get a better endorsement than getting your daughter to go and buy a pair, do you? So, okay, on that note, thanks for watching. Just a short one today, and we'll catch you in the next one. Got an exciting one coming up real soon. And on that note,